Welcome back to another episode of Your Daily Real Estate. I'm Tristan. This episode is brought to you by Curbly.com. That's real estate news by real estate agents for real estate agents. And check us out. But let's talk about social media. These next 6 episodes, I've broken them down into talking about 6 of the major platforms that you should be using, you should be on. I want you to pick, though. I want you to pick which one you're going to decide to go on further. And I'm going to break down a little bit what you need to be looking at and what you need to be focusing on for 2024. Let's start with my favorite one, Facebook. And Facebook has 5 opportunities here for you. So write them down. Follow along with me. I'm in the process of creating a great graphic. I don't have it ready for you, so I can't send it to you. But I'm going to be reading off of my notes here because Facebook has been a great opportunity for us to get business, to create long-term relationships, to create a bigger newsletter, just a big opportunity. And you've got to know how to use it because there are so many different things you can use on Facebook. There's the Facebook business page, the personal page, Messenger. What do I do, right? So here are the 5 things. Number 1, Facebook Live works. It works very well, especially natively. That means going from your phone or from your computer directly into Facebook. But there's a catch. Facebook Live works even better, and probably long-term better, when you have a show behind it, meaning you're going to show up the same time, the same day, talking about the same type of topic, or your brand has to do with a certain type of talking that people tune into. It's like, hey, I'm showing up on Thursday, every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific, and I'm going to be talking about pickleball. Or Mondays at 8 p.m. and I'm going to be talking about the latest in real estate. And look, not very many people may tune in, but as you go and as you grow, people will tune in. And you can use that to now create a blog, now create little bits of pieces for using it in Reels, which is my second one. Reels, still one of the biggest opportunities in Facebook. The short videos, I mean, there was one I did last week that got 180,000 views, which then turned on the other Reels that had very little views to get thousands of views. That one Reel that went viral made 2 other ones go viral. And so I had 3 go viral in a week, only one because one blew up. So Reels is a magnificent way to grow your audience, to connect with people. Just make sure that you're paying attention to the right trends and the right news that has to do with what you want to talk about. So that's number 2, Reels. You should be posting 3 a week minimum if you're going to use Facebook as your main thing. Number 3, static posts, words or pictures still work really, really well. Take a look at my Facebook page and you can see that more than half of the things that I post on my personal page are literally just words, and it gets shares, it gets likes. Some of these have gotten thousands of shares, thousands, and they're just words. So words and pictures still work very well. Don't stop using them. In fact, if you don't feel comfortable with video, go all in with words or pictures. It still works at a great level. Number 4, groups. For me, this is probably the biggest opportunity overall, but it also requires you to show up consistently in groups, whether it's yours or somebody else's. And I would challenge you and say, if you're going to use groups, create one. Create one around something that you absolutely love and are passionate about, that you know can eventually make you money and that you can stay consistent with because you're great at it. You enjoy it, right? Whatever that is. So groups, very, very awesome. And number 5, I'd love for you to start thinking of ways that you can have people use Messenger to message you, download something and connect with you deeper. The biggest opportunity you have right here is what I call lead magnets. And you've probably heard of them, but you giving something out to bring people into your world, whether that's a newsletter, messenger group, a Facebook group, something different that allows people to connect with you deeper. And so for us, it's lead magnets. We say my audience is specifically real estate agents. And I say, hey, real estate agents, I've got this thing that I built out that is great for you. Download it and join my newsletter. And so now they download it. For example, for me, it was easy. It was a real estate agent daily schedule. They click it, they get it, and now they're part of the newsletter. So if you're targeting the consumer, it would be, hey, these are the things that you need to be careful for, or you need to understand with a new settlement, or here's where the market is going. Download it, 10 things. And then you put them into a newsletter, or you send them into a messenger, or you put them into a group. Those are the 5 things that I would be focused on for Facebook. And although business page is working really well, I'd say start with your personal one. Don't overthink it. It's probably where your biggest opportunity is. And remember, most people on Facebook are Gen Xers and a little bit older. So that means they own a home. They're in the process of buying one or selling one, and they can afford to buy and sell. So Facebook. Now we'll talk about Instagram tomorrow.